Giant flood in Mars' past left a huge scar.
Billions of years ago, enormous floods swept across the surface of Mars and carved one of the planet's largest valleys, leaving an impressive mark that can still be seen today.
Recent images from the European Space Agency's ESA Mars Express probe reveal fascinating details of this region called Shalbatana Vallis, a gigantic channel formed by water that gushed with extraordinary force. Located near the Martian equator, this valley stretches for about 1,300 kilometers, roughly the size of Italy. It is part of a network of drainage channels that formed when the planet still had a lot of groundwater. Around 3.5 billion years ago, large quantities of groundwater exploded to the surface, creating devastating floods. This water flowed with such speed and volume that it eroded the terrain, opening a main channel up to 10 kilometers wide and about 500 meters deep. Over time, sediments and other materials accumulated, making the valley somewhat shallower than it originally was. The new photos show the northern part of this channel snaking across the dusty surface of Mars, in a color image highlighting the terrain's elevation. It's possible to clearly see how the valley descends and curves. There's also a dark, almost black patch that scientists believe to be volcanic ash spread by the Martian wind. Around it, the scene is chaotic, broken blocks of earth, rocky mounds, and collapsed areas, forming what experts call chaotic terrain. This likely occurred when subsurface ice melted, weakening the soil and causing it to sink and fragment.
The valley marks an important boundary on the planet. On one side, the southern highlands, full of ancient craters formed by meteorite impacts; on the other, the gentler northern plains. Many of these channels end in the Planitia region, one of the lowest areas on Mars. Some researchers argue that a large ocean once existed there, when the Martian climate was warmer and wetter. This idea is strengthened because several large channels drain directly onto this plain, suggesting that a great deal of water flowed there. In addition to the watermarks, the area shows signs of volcanic activity. Much of the surrounding terrain appears smooth because volcanic lava covered the region long ago. As it cooled, the lava wrinkled and formed undulating ridges. There are also isolated hills, called mesas, which are remnants of higher terrain that have been slowly eroded over billions of years. Impact craters appear everywhere. Some are partially buried, others have been worn away by time, and some still retain the debris ejected at the time of the collision. These images were captured by the Mars Express High-Resolution Stereo Camera, HRSC, in October 2024. The probe, launched in 2003, has already spent more than 2 decades exploring Mars. It maps the planet in color and in 3 dimensions with great precision, helping scientists to better understand the geological history of our red neighbor. The camera was developed and is operated by the German Aerospace Center, DLR, with data processing in Berlin. Observing Shalbatana Vallis is like reading an ancient book about Mars' past. It tells a story of abundant water, catastrophic floods, active volcanoes, and a planet that may once have been much more like Earth than we imagine. These discoveries not only increase our knowledge of Martian evolution but also fuel curiosity about the possibility of ancient life on the planet. Each new image brings us a little closer to unlocking the secrets that Mars has held for billions of years.